Hey guys, it's Marie Antoinette, Soul Activation Mentor, here for your Mental Health Monday. And tonight I'm talking to you about life after death, grief, depression, and how they are connected. And I'm talking about that because of the fact that I'm a psychic medium, and in my experiences in dealing with spirit and people that have passed over, it's very, very clear to me that there is life after death. In fact, the feelings that I experience when I'm connecting for people, to people who've passed over and who are in the light, hey Jazzy, is a feeling of complete, pure bliss and love, and unlike anything in this world. So what I feel when I'm, as a result of having those experiences and helping other people, is that I don't have a fear of death, because I know it's an illusion. I know that death is not what we think it is, that there is life afterwards, and that we certainly go on, but just in a different form. And I'm talking about this because I have been called to assist a few of my clients recently, particularly with depression and particularly with grief when it comes to somebody around them who's dying or who has died, and giving them some indication that, you know, there is life after death has been able to be beneficial to them. To, you know, they're not going to know for sure, but when I'm able to pass messages on from loved ones, particularly, it can change their whole mindset. It can change their whole view, particularly when I'm giving them information that is not, well, that I would not know, that it's definite evidence for them. And, you know, I think a lot of the depression and the grief comes from people not understanding or not knowing. You know, when there's something that you don't know it's going to happen, or there's always a fear of the unknown, and that sometimes can cause lots of grief and depression. And so when somebody's facing those things, I like to give them a bit of hope, and I like to give them a bit of information about that. And it can change, like I said, it can change so much about people's viewpoint when they realise that there is life after death, that there is something other than, you know, what we see with our physical eyes. So I just wanted to bring that up, and I know that there's a lot of people who may struggle with that, particularly because they don't have evidence, because we kind of need evidence. We need evidence. That's my dog in the background. We need evidence, you know, that's what we're like as human beings. We need evidence to show us, you know, and unless we have our own personal experiences. Look, I can talk about this easily. Feel free to comment, guys. Hi, everyone. Mark, Rachel, and Emma. Feel free to comment and share this video later on as well. Particularly if you know somebody who has had someone die, or somebody who's dying around them, so that maybe you can bring up the subject. We don't do death well as a society. We don't talk about it. It's something that we avoid. It's very taboo, and people get a little bit upset about it with different beliefs, particularly because religion comes into it. But the reality is that great comfort can be brought to people when it comes to getting some messages about the other side. And for me, it's a little bit easier because I know that world very well. I've been working in those realms, non-physical realms, for a long time. And as I said, I don't have a fear of death at all. In fact, I'm looking forward to my next step of my journey on the other side. And I say that quite easily. But yeah, if there is a topic of people coming up with grief and depression and feeling sad and all those things, it might be something to steer them to somebody who can show them that there is life after death, because it can give them a renewed hope. It can give them it's not a finality. It eases things in some ways. So that was my Mental Health Monday for this week. Like, comment and share this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.